Okay, we're back with the, you know, week, whatever week it is, NFL picks. I had a great birthday week. As you know, I turned 27, and I can't say enough about being 27. It feels like exactly the same as how 23 and how 24 and 25 and 26 felt. To be honest with you, in the NFL today, well, first actually, shout out to Mizzou, big win yesterday, homecoming. Um, Drew Lock looked like an NFL quarterback, you know. And it's not on him that we lose to these big SEC opponents like Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. A lot of it's the play calling. Some of it's him. Some of it's his inability to throw the ball downfield and have some balls. Like, literally, like, take a shot downfield to some of these young wide receivers. Um, but some of it also is not the play calling, it's the head coaching. Um, the game management's been a little off down at Mizzou. So, anyway, I don't want to talk too much about it. I think Barry Odom, as an alumni, he kind of gets like a free shot. I don't know. I think he's got to win both Kentucky and Vanderbilt at home to keep his job this year. And those games are right around the corner. By the way, free concert series at Mizzou. If you're a country fan, you like the band Low Cash, go see Low Cash for free outside Fairfield Field next week. And that's and we play Kentucky. Kentucky's ranked, and they're pretty good. So that should be a good game. Anyway, in the NFL, college football, I don't even care. Yesterday was pretty much how I thought it would be. No real upsets, besides Purdue over Ohio State, but Ohio State's always overrated. The Ohio State Penitentiary, no surprise there. The SEC is still the power conference in college football. Duh. Okay. The game from earlier in London, it was the Chargers and the Titans, and the Chargers won. Phil Rivers and his 4 kids that were already like 20 years old. Well, they put up a 20 spot. It was 20-19. They only won by 1 over the Titans. And for some reason, I know some Titan fans from Missouri, and I don't know why they're Titan fans. But anyway, the rest of the games today, we're going Buffalo over Indianapolis. No surprise, because Andrew Luck talks like this, and they can't seem to figure their shit out. Tampa Bay, I think Jameis Winston is actually going to do something, maybe, or maybe not. Baker Mayfield, give him the nod. You know what? Give Baker the nod, because who names their kid Baker? Give Baker the nod on the road. I think Cleveland's gonna win at Tampa Bay. The Buccos going down in Florida. Miami, I think they're gonna win. Big win last week in overtime against the Bears. And I called that, by the way. And a lot of people are like, here in Chicago, they're like, we're going to kill you if the Dolphins beat the Bears. And I'm like, all right, come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm JD. You know. And the Fins up. Fins won. So, okay. Fins are going to win again. Philadelphia, Carolina. Who cares? You know. We're still talking about Oikos Greek yogurt, I'm pretty sure. So Cam Newton's probably worried about those commercials, and so Philadelphia will win. Philadelphia, no. Chicago and New England. Okay, speaking of the Patriots, shout out to Stevenson, still making the playoffs in the Illinois High School State playoffs. After a devastating loss to Lake Forest and Gurnee, which is where Six Flags Chicago is. I can't believe in Illinois you can still make the playoffs after losing 3 games that you should have won. And now they play where apparently my cousin is an alumnus of, and that's Marist. And that's a private school, co-ed private school, sort of like a St. Dominic if you're in St. Charles, Missouri. You know what I'm saying? So Marist takes on Stevenson. Go Pats. That's Friday in the south suburbs, and Marist is kind of like they feed into Mizzou a little bit. There, I knew him. Shout out to Maggie Omastiak if she's listening. There's some good Marist alums that go away to big schools. Anyway, they're actually ranked number 3 in Illinois and like number 150 nationally football, and Stevenson's ranked like 70th in Illinois, so not nearly as good. And I don't know why I'm talking high school football. I've helped out a little bit over at Stevenson, so we got some guys playing at Michigan State and Iowa and stuff, so it's a good program. But speaking of the Patriots, the New England Patriots, not the Stevenson Patriots, are in Chicago taking on the Bears. Tom Brady should squeak out of this one. I'm going to say 20. No. Let's go 35-17 Patriots. Houston and Jacksonville, nobody cares. Jets and Vikings. Jets, Jets. Probably going to lose a close one today. Not going to lie, because Minnesota's pretty good. And, I wish the Jets would win. I'm not really a Jets fan. I just wear this because Boomer Esiason. Boomer is my boy. But, and his kid has cystic fibrosis. And you can donate to the Boomer Esiason Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. If you go online and look it up, I can't give you the website off the top of my head because I don't feel like it. New England, no, not New England. New Orleans and Baltimore. Tough one. Drew Brees versus Joe Flacco. And he's not going to be slacking off too much in Baltimore, so I'm going to give the nod to Baltimore. And the later game with the boys and the Redskins, that's always a good rivalry game. I'm going to say Washington actually probably wins that game. I always pick against the Cowboys. Why? Not that I don't like, it's not that I dislike the Cowboys, but I like to think they find a way to lose games, and more often than not, they do. So, the Rams and Niners, 9th noon, 1-5 Niners. So Rams are gonna be 7-0 today. 27. 7's wild. The game tonight. The Chiefs will beat the Bengals, and that redheaded quarterback of the Bengals, whatever his name is, from TCU. Not happening in KC. Not at Kaufman, or Arrowhead, as we call it, the football stadium there. Okay, so definitely give the nod to the Chiefs. Going to be 6-1 tonight. Big week. And Monday. What's the Monday Night Football game? Anybody know? It's like I should know it. I feel like it's like a good game. No, it definitely is a good game. Why don't I know it? So the Monday night game. I should know this. Alright, what is it? It's gonna be the G-Men and the Falcons. And the G-Men are gonna get their second win because the Falcons only have 2 wins themselves. Matt Ryan is not the Matt Ryan of old. Eli, he's gonna get that veteran testosterone booster from Frank Thomas. And he's gonna come in there and he's gonna run like the Dickens. And David Tyree's going to come out of the closet, demons and all, and you're going to flee. Get these demons to flee. And, I just think OBJ's going to have a big day. And I think the Giants are going to win 24-17 Monday Night Football. And that's all the time we have. We're at the 9-minute mark, and time for me to fly. In the words of REO Speedwagon, the great REO Speedwagon. And I will be in touch with you guys because we got some business to talk about. Alright, that's it for me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to go see my therapist now.